Pokemon Pinball. Man, sometimes I wish I could actually go back in time and play Pokemon as it was when it first came out, because that's when catching them all was actually kind of manageable. And if you're like me and you haven't played any of the newer Pokemon games and only played the previous generations in its heyday, then you play the spin-off games. And what better spin-off game than a rousing round of pinball? Because everybody loves pinball, even Lord Carnage. I would review the first Pokemon Pinball, but I kind of have some bad memories about that game. Yeah, I kind of had to go through hell getting it back when it got stolen when I was in 3rd grade. But you know what? That's another story. Let's play the sequel, Pokemon Pinball Ruby and Sapphire. They didn't have a Pokemon Pinball Gold and Silver. You would think that they would have one for every generation, because Pokemon Pinball is the shiz. It plays like a regular pinball game, but on the Game Boy and with Pokemon. Your objective is to catch as many Pokemon as you can by getting the ball inside one of the areas that they tell you to shoot it in. Then that will engage a battle where you have to hit the Pokemon and try to catch them, and depending on which board that you go to, you would either have to hit the Chinchou or the Shroomish. And then after you catch one, you gotta catch some more, then evolve them. Then after that, maybe do a bonus round or two. And then after that, maybe lose your ball after all your ball savers go up after 3 minutes. Actually, I meant 3 seconds. The true challenge of this game is the will to keep playing it so you can catch all the Pokemon. And that's something that I don't really have anymore, and that's the patience to play Pokemon. It's, you know, too long for me to catch all the Pokemon. I mean, it's kind of something that we can't really do anymore since there's over like 500 of them. But just playing the game all the way through, just to see all the Pokemon, is just a challenge to me. And personally, I try to stick to the side games because the main games are too boring. Plus, it was starting in Ruby and Sapphire where the games kind of became a little lackluster just because they took out half of the Pokemon from the other generations. So now we got to catch ugly Pokemon like Nosepass. But at least the game is still fun, and personally I think it would be great if they re-released it with the new designs from the newer Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire games. The Game Boy Advance version, however, has been re-released on the Wii U Virtual Console, so you could play this game right now if you have a Wii U. You can also leave in the comments which Pokemon you would own in real life, because me personally, I wouldn't want to own any of these guys because they are scary as heck. Maybe Hypno, just because he's the scariest. So if you like scary stuff, you can like this video. And if you like really scary stories, you could check out the creepy reading, or that creepy reading. But you should still follow me, being a ghost, on Twitter, because I'm not that scary. You want to know what's really scary though? I'm still in Georgia, and it's about to be Halloween. And I'm not afraid of ghosts, I'm just afraid of the bed sheets that they're wearing.